Good morning. Today we're going to draw some things that start with letter I, but the first thing I have to do is get my name on my paper. So I'm going to go ahead and write my name up here at the top. You'll have to pretend that Mrs. Hayward drew her line up there like she usually does. So I'm going to put Mrs. Hiley, let me move my marker tray, up here at the top. Oh, it's kind of in my way. All right, so I wrote Mrs. Hiley up there. And now I'm going to make the letter I. And I think I'm going to use this bright orange color. I love that. Such a beautiful, bright, sunny day. We're going to make capital I and lowercase I. And you remember that I is a vowel letter, so it makes the I sound for long I, and it says I for short I. Okay, so we're going to draw some things that start with I. And we talked about those yesterday, so I will post a picture of them underneath this video. And there were several different things. So you can draw, of course, what you would like as long as it starts with I. But I am going to draw an igloo. So I'm going to go up and around like this. I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to make this part out so that they can get in. So this is the doorway over here. And yes, they crawl in, and then they have this igloo over here. Now, my igloo is made of snow blocks, and so I want it to look like it has blocks. So I'm going to draw some lines like this so that it looks like it has some blocks. And I'm going to start making my blocks, or cubes. So I want you to think of them like maybe like they're bricks of snow. Yes, they melt. Would be very serious if they melted, but we're going to make our bricks. So mine looks like that. And igloo starts with I, so I, G, L, O, O, and we should be able to write those letters because we've learned all of those letters and how to make them. The next thing I'm going to draw is Isabella, because she is so cute. So, I'm going to make her, I think I'm going to make her this green color. She's a little darker than the green I would normally pick, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to draw her right up here, and she's an inchworm. So inchworms, if you've ever seen one, they actually go out and squish up, and go out and squish up, and that is how they're able to crawl along the ground. So I'm going to make my inchworm like this, and she's going to have kind of this little hump here, and then on out, and then I'm going to give her a head over here. Now, that is probably not the exact scientific way that she looks, but this is what I think an inchworm looks like. So I'm going to write inchworm on here. And like I said, we've learned all these letters except for the R so far. So you should be able to make all these letters. It's I, N, C, H, W, O, R, M. Inchworm. So I'm going to put inchworm on there. I'm going to draw an insect. Now, this is not one we've learned about yet, but we will. And I'm going to make it with red and black. So you can put your thinking hat on. What insect do you think I'm going to draw with my red and black? So I'm going to go across and kind of like a half circle here. And then now I'm going to put my red up. And I'm going to get my black out. And I'm going to put a head. I think I'll put my head over here. Okay, so here's the head of my insect. And then my insect has antenna. 1, 2 antennae. And remember, my insect has 6 legs, or it's not an insect, so I'm going to do 1 in a little foot, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because their legs come in pairs. Oh, can you see them? Yes, okay. And then I'm going to put some little spots on my insect. Do you know what insect that is? Did you say a ladybug? Ladybug is exactly what that is. Okay, so I'm going to write insect because ladybug starts with L, so we cannot call it that. But the good news is a ladybug is an insect. So I'm going to write the word insect. I-N-S-E-C-T. Now, maybe you don't want to draw your ladybug as an insect. The rule is that the insect must have 6 legs and it must have 3 body parts. That's just the way it is. So you could draw an ant if you want to. You could draw a butterfly and call it an insect because they do have 6 legs. There are several different things. Beetles have 6 legs. They are an insect. Grasshoppers. So as long as you call it an insect, then you're going to be okay. I'm going to draw one more thing because, you know, I always ask you to draw 4 things in your letter book. And we're going to make some ice cream. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw my cone. And I don't know about you, but I really like the waffle cones. And so I'm going to make mine look like a waffle cone. Now, you do not have to put yours in a cone if you don't want to. You can draw your ice cream in a bowl. That is up to you. But I'm going to make ice cream. And let's see, I thought I had a lighter green. I'm going to look in my box here just a second. See, oh, there it is. I found it. I'm going to make mine this green color. Now, something that Duncan and I love is mint chocolate chip ice cream. I'm going to put a huge scoop of mint ice cream on there, but it's missing something. It is missing its chocolate chips. So I'm going to actually make my chocolate chips this brown color. And I'm just going to put it all over the place because I'm going to hope that there's lots of speckles of chocolate in my mint chocolate chip ice cream. So here's my mint chocolate chip ice cream. Now, I can't call it that if I'm going to put it in my book. I have to just call it ice cream, which is exactly what I put on my ice cream cone. So I'm going to spell out ice cream. I-C-E-C-R-E-A-M. Ice cream. And who doesn't love ice cream? It is going to be a beautiful, warm, sunny day today. Maybe you will get to have some ice cream. And if not today, then I'm sure that will be happening later this summer. It's soon summertime. So, you all make me proud every single day. And you've done such a great job learning your alphabet. We only have one more letter to do, and that will be letter R next week. I hope you have a beautiful day. I'll get on later and read a story and do a couple more things. But you go outside and enjoy the sunshine with your family. Bye, boys and girls.